Here is the Wave Cowl, and this is the third pattern in the Beyond Double collection. The Wave Cowl pattern is this cluster of lace stitches. It's very simple, just double crochets and chain stitches. So we're going to look at how to do it. I already have my starting chain here. I followed my pattern and made a slip knot and chained 34 stitches. So now I'm going to look at the setup row. So the setup row happens on the right side of the work, and we start out by doing 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet all in the 6th chain from hook. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's where I'm going to put all these stitches. I'm going to yarn over, put 2 double crochets in this chain, and now I have to chain 2, and then put 2 more double crochets in the same chain. Okay, and the next part of our pattern is to single crochet 4, and then 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in the next chain. And we're going to repeat this to the last 3 stitches. So we're going to skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the next chain we're just going to do what we did here. Two double crochet, chain 2, 2 more double crochet. Now we're going to skip 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th chain from where we are, and double crochet 2. Whoop. Chain 2. Double crochet 2 more in that same stitch. So I'm just going to repeat this pattern repeat to my last 3 stitches. So I've gotten to the end of my row. I have 3 stitches left, and I have to skip 2 and just double crochet 1 in the last stitch. So yarn over, 1, 2, and that last stitch I just put 1 double crochet, and that completes our setup for this cowl. We are now ready to start row 1 of the pattern repeat. The Wave Cowl is a 2-row pattern repeat. So for the first row we have to chain 1, single crochet in the first double crochet. So we just chain 1, and we're just going to single crochet in that last stitch we did. Now we're going to chain 3 and skip 2 double crochets, and we're just going to double crochet in the next chain 2 space. So we're going to skip these stitches, and we're going to do our double crochets in the chain 2 space right here. So yarn over, double crochet, and now we're going to chain 3, and we're going to single crochet in the space before the next double crochet. So we're just going to single crochet in this space between where we did this first cluster and the second cluster. We're going to do single crochets into this space. And that's our pattern repeat all across the row. We're going to chain 3, and if we're at the chain 2 space, we're going to do a double crochet, then we're going to chain 3 again, and if we're at between this space where there's no chain, we're going to do a single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, double crochet, 1, 2, 3, single crochet. 1, 2, 3, double crochet, 1, 2, 3, single crochet. And we're just going to repeat that to the last gap. So we're going to get all the way to here. So we're at the last gap. I chained 3. I'm going to end with a single crochet, but I'm going to put it, I don't want to put it into the gap because remember at the beginning of our row we did it into a proper stitch, so I'm going to make it match and I'm going to make my ends look good. So I'm actually going to put my single crochet, and like remember we did this, we skipped 5 and double crocheted into the 6th chain, so I'm actually going to try and put my hook in the top of one of these chains to make my ends match. That's where I'll put my single crochet. And that completes row 1 of the pattern. Now row 2 of the pattern repeat, we're going to start with a chainless starting stitch. So what that looks like is we're going to pull this loop long, and it's just a replacement for chain 2 at the beginning of the row. It just makes the ends look nicer. I'm going to pull this loop long, and I'm going to twist my hook to kind of yarn over, and I'm just going to put a double crochet into that first stitch, the very first stitch. That's a chainless starting stitch. Now we're going to chain 2, and then we get to our repeat for the row. We're going to do 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, and the next double crochet all the way to the last stitch. So we're going to do that into these double crochet posts. So I yarned over, and I'm going to insert my hook into the stitch. We're not going into a gap, we're going into the stitch, and chain double crochet 2, chain 2, double crochet 2. And now I'm going to do it into the next double crochet. I'm skipping this single crochet, I'm doing it into the next double crochet. So yarn over, did 2 double crochets, I got a chain 2, and then do 2 more double crochets in that same stitch. I skip that single crochet, I just go straight to the next double crochet, not chaining anything in between. Now at the end of the row, we're going to chain 2 and just do 1 double crochet into the last stitch. And that completes our 2-row repeat for the wave cowl. You're just going to repeat these 2 rows.